a nice one. It's just that we're too busy to get you this time, buddy. My wife says no. Yeah, we're almost 100 kilometers up this road here now. That guy's taken off. We've already suffered a rock through our rear window. So I think we got some duct tape. We can fix that up when we get to the cabin. Well, it's the start of our first morning here at the trapline, and things are going pretty good. Got nice weather, so we have our table set up here. We just picked up a stove, propane stove to bring out. That thing is working really good. Just sets up very quick and easy. So, but on the way here, we had a rock go through our rear window. So next order of business is to fix that window. Luckily we have some duct tape here, so that's good. Should be able to get this thing fixed up, I think, to hold together at least. I'll put the duct tape on the inside and outside. And for a little cruise this morning already. Roads have a few soft spots in them, but we managed to make it in. Beautiful day to start off. Hello and welcome back to the Waiting Native Chronicles. This is sort of a welcome back and goodbye as well, because we just got to the trapline yesterday, and because of the weather conditions that are rolling in, we're going to have to head out right away again today. It was a 6-hour drive to get up here, so it's kind of too bad, but we got up here and we did a lot of work on the cabin and getting stuff ready and bringing equipment up that we're going to need. So that was good. If you can see down this road here, it's this road here is just totally temporary. Eh? So if the rain hits this road, it turns to snot basically, and you pretty well, even if you have chains, you're going to have a hard time getting out. And we did bring chains just in case. There is a soft spot up ahead there. Maybe we'll catch that on our way out. But see if we have any, just for a little excitement, Up this road goes a long ways too. It ends up in some soft spots up there too, but we do have our quad with us. And the plan on this trip was to go up some of the trapping trails and start clearing them out, because you get trees falling over them and stuff like that. Stuff like that happens. So we have the chainsaw inside this box. That's why the box is on here mainly. And plus, when you're traveling with a quad in Canada, the law requires that you put your handgun in a lock case, which is kind of dumb, but so I have a locked case in there. Has to have the trigger lock on it, and put in a lock case, and then when you get off the machine you can put it back in your holster. So that's what we have to do up here. Now I'll just give you a quick look at the cabin here. My wife is the senior on this trap line. She's Dene, so that makes a lot of difference for getting trap lines, especially since this is on Treaty 8 territory, and she's in the Treaty 8. So what we did today is last year we just kind of plopped the cabin down here, and you know, it was not very level, so we're always kind of sliding downhill. So I brought a floor jack and jacked this thing up and put blocks under it, so it's leveled out pretty nicely. But then as we leveled it out, we started getting some cracks and stuff here and there too, in this where the walls meet the floor. So that, but we got that all fixed up. So good metal building. We got this for free, by the way. It was donated to us, so that made all the difference. A little temporary table to work on. This cut line up here is beautiful. We still got to clear it out a bit more for easier access, but that goes up to a special lake that you can drink straight out of. It's so clean and clear. So that is a real prize of this trap line in a lot of ways, and we can just get our water from there. It's not a problem at all. Looking at the cabin itself, you know, we got one thing about having a cabin is it's not like usual camping. You can, with regular camping, you have to bring everything you need with you, and that's kind of a pain because, you know, your vehicle can only hold so much, and every bit you got to load and unload, adds to the difficulty of the trip. So maybe you'll just follow me right in here. I think the camera shows pretty good on low light. See, we have a generator here. We got a propane stove with a box sitting on it, and a couple of propane tanks. It's good to have 2 propane tanks. You know, then when one runs dry, we can switch to the other one and bring the dry one home and for a refill for next time we come. And a little bit of covered space. It's a very simple outfit here. This wood stove is sort of more or less for the time being. It's not going to last for years and years, being thin metal like that, but it sure does the trick. Like, we've stayed here in minus 30 degree temperatures Celsius, and it's we stay toasty warm in here. So this building is insulated, which is a good thing. We got this is my wife's demand. We had a nice, what do you call that? That kind of memory foam. Yeah, so 4 inches in total of memory foam, and we just sleep like babies at night. But one of the things you got to do with a cabin, and it kind of ticked off the missus here as we get here, and we found there was mice all over inside of stuff, because it was me and the boys, my son and grandson, here during February burning brush piles, and well, just a bunch of bachelors. So we left it kind of in the condition that bachelors tend to, and there's maybe a little bit of food kicking around and stuff to attract the mice, and which so when we got here, Gladys found all kinds of mouse droppings all over the place and went crazy for a few hours just cleaning everything up. She has a spick and span attitude towards things, even for a cabin, and everything is just tip top in here now. So, and then we'll try to keep it that way. One of the things you've got to do to keep it that way is to put stuff in containers that the animals can't get into. So we got all this stuff here. We got a floor jack here that we used to level out the cabin, and just sundry construction materials. We had to do some building on the cabin today to seal cracks and stuff like that. So I think we I think we got her kind of figured out here. Oh, and I forgot to mention something. We that busted rear window on the truck. Well, we did fix it. I think we did a pretty good job actually with duct tape. So this is a real Canadian red-green type of video, right? Should contact Red Green about this. He would be proud. So yeah, we used up a lot of duct tape on her. And there's the Mrs. moseying around. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the truck through that muddy spot on the way out and take the truck out through that muddy hole without pulling the trailer, I think. And Gladys can ride the quad back by itself with the tub trailer on it, yeah. So yeah, we got a little tub trailer that goes on this thing, and we got the trailer for the quad sitting up the road because we were unsure of how soft it was going to be, so we actually used the quad to explore up this road, because that's one of the things you got to really be mindful of when you're out in the remote areas like this, and this is really remote. Let's make that clear. Nobody's going to help you, so before heading down some kind of unknown road, hoping that it gets better, sometimes it usually gets worse, because there's always going to be one or two spots up ahead that are going to be the death knell for your travel. And so unloading the quads and heading up this road first, that was a smart move. So now we're going to see if we can get out of here. Well, I guess that's about it for the introduction to our camp. We'll hit the road now. Maybe we're going to hit something interesting yet. That's the way things quite often happen. So even though it's a short stay, it could still be an exciting trip yet in terms of that. Maybe we'll see some game and get that. Maybe we'll get stuck. I hope not. So from the Way to Native Chronicles, I want to wish you God bless, and we'll catch you next time.
이때 또 내가 게임 캐고지 때 이게 나츠 때 교지